video.
In this week's video, we head over to Six Flags Magic Kingdom in California.
Woo!
Cue that intro.
What's up YouTube? Trevi from the Adventure Buddies, the modern travel family, bringing you another video filled with tips, tricks, and inspiration to make sure you maximize your next family adventure, like we always do here at the Adventure Buddies.
So what was most exciting about today was G-Day. What is G-Day, you ask? Well, this is the day I get to be selfish and get to choose what I want to do. And that was going to Six Flags Magic Mountain.
So I ended up taking Giana to Six Flags Magic Mountains in midweek. Why? One, because she had the day off school, and two, it's a lot cheaper. And speaking of cheap, if you want to learn a little bit of how you can maximize your time at Six Flags Magic Mountain, click the link above here for 5 tips or 5 things you must know before you go to Six Flags Magic Mountain. So if you know anything about Magic Mountain, you know that it's a riddle with a ton of roller coasters. So a little bit of a disclaimer, you might want to check to see if your kids are 1, tall enough to go, and 2, ready for roller coasters. So Giana typically doesn't like roller coasters, but she was ready to master her fear. So let's get in to see what she has got herself into.
So as soon as the gates opened, we were in straight to the #1 ranked roller coaster, Colossus. Well, I thought Colossus was just gonna be a fun family ride, so I was ready to go on that first. But it turned out when you get to the top, it goes straight down in a 180-degree angle, then actually back like a 190-degree angle, and then straight back 180. And there was actually surprisingly a lot of loops and corkscrews. Well, not loops, but mainly corkscrews, when it was just a lap bar. And I was super happy that we got to go 2 times instead of just once, because that'd be boring. And overall, I thought it was actually really surprising and cool. And luckily out there, the whole experience, I did not throw up. So next we went on Batman, and Batman was like a ride where it's an overhead strap and it leaves your feet dangling. And when you go on loops, you kind of go upside down in like spins. And if you don't like spins, I would recommend not going on it. But if you do, well then you should try Batman. Then we went on West Coast Racers. West Coast Racers is a 2-track ride where you get to race your opponent next, like on the other track. And you start off like you stop and then you speed off fast into all these crazy loops and drops, and honestly when you go through it you have no clue what's happening, and then just over like so fast, like in a blink of an eye. But then you go on a second one, and I thought it was really fun and fast. The most unique ride I went on was called Tatsu. It's a ride where you start sitting down, then they slowly flip over your cart to where you're laying down, and you feel like a hang glider going through all these crazy like twists and turns, like you're soaring through mountains. And then you come at the end, surprisingly, you go headfirst into a loop-de-loop. If you don't like loop-de-loops, I would not recommend that. But if you like fun, creative roller coasters, I would recommend it. The next 2 roller coasters we went on was Apocalypse, which was a wooden roller coaster, and the Viper, which was a very old school roller coaster. Those are super fun with drops, but when it comes to comfortability, I don't recommend it. But still try it for your adventure. The last roller coaster we went on was called Wonder Woman. That was the newest roller coaster that came out, and it was the best roller coaster that, in my opinion. It was super like stable when you go down drops and smooth, well, compared to the other roller coasters. And it was super crazy. If you like roller coasters that are crazy, then I recommend it for you. And there you guys have it, a G-Day in the books at Six Flags Magic Mountain.
And so if you like this video, please make sure to give us that big thumbs up, hit that red subscribe button down below for more travel tips and adventures. And I'm Matt from the Adventure Buddies.
And I'm Giana from the Adventure Buddies.
Well, we're both from the Adventure Buddies. Did you know that? She is and so am I, and that's why we're doing this together for you and us. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and most importantly, remember, life's an adventure.
Who you going on with?